What's up, guys? It's the Insomniac, and I am gonna make a Thanksgiving video. Woo! Yeah! I'm in my pajamas. It's Thanksgiving. I felt kind of crappy, so wasn't the best, but you know, what can you do? Anyway, I'm gonna make another video for the 13 people who are subscribed to me, and any other random people that happen to stumble upon this video while searching for something else. My questions, another double question video, well crap, comes from my friend Jeff, but they both do actually, so thank you, Jeff, for being super on the ball with that. And his two questions are, well, his first question, which I'm going to answer quickly, is what is my belief in, like, do I believe in aliens and stuff like that? And I do. I think there's something, like, we cannot live in this universe and there not be some other form of some life. Maybe it's not what, you know, the movies portray it to be. Maybe they don't have big eyes, you know. Maybe they look like us. Maybe they're weird, you know, creatures that we can't even imagine, you know. Who knows? But I think there's some form of other intelligent life out there somewhere in the world. So that's my belief in that. His second question, which I think is more interesting, is do I fear death? What do I think about death? Etc., etc. And my answer is no. I don't fear death, really, at all. You know, most people they do, and like I mean, I guess I fear it to a point, but like, I mean, if I died tomorrow, you know, I die tomorrow. I think we as humans, you know, we risk death. We're in constant, you know, we are in the constant view of death. You know, we risk dying every day, doing every single thing we ever do. Like, you could go, you could be eating Thanksgiving dinner. You know, you could have been eating Thanksgiving dinner tonight, and you could have choked on a piece of turkey and died. You could have had a heart attack for no apparent reason, just because your body was like, fuck you, and had a heart attack. You know, we're always in the shadow of death. And I guess that's something I've kind of accepted. You know, I've kind of said to myself, well, you know, if I die, I die. I mean, there's not really anything I can do about it. You know, it's not in my control. I mean, unless I killed myself, which I'm not going to do. So, I mean, I would hope dying is in my control to some extent. But, you know, people always have, like, I guess it depends on how you would die. You know, I've asked, you know, how I'd want to die and all kinds of stuff. And my answers have changed over the course of my lifetime. Obviously, as I become older and more mature, or my views change on things. But, I mean, I guess it depends, you know? Would I want to know if I was going to die? You know, like, hey, you have 6 months to live kind of thing? Maybe. I mean, that would be kind of nice just because I would know what's coming and I could maybe try to beat the odds or go out and, you know, do the whole bucket list thing and go skydive and all the shit that I never did. But, overall, I don't fear death. I guess I kind of fear what it would do to everyone that I really care about. But in the end, you know, my philosophy is, I mean, obviously I'm not like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go die and everyone will be fine eventually. But my philosophy is that, you know, while it may hurt for people and stuff like that, life has to move on. You know? You can't just have somebody, you know, you care about die, and life can't stop. You know, you can't tell life to be on hold for 4 days while you try to handle and recuperate and understand what happened and what's missing in your life. Obviously, you know, it would be hard on my family, and hopefully, you know, it would be hard on my close friends, you know. I hope I mean that much to people. Maybe I don't, whatever. But, you know, it's something along the lines of, I don't fear it anymore. I used to. And then I think just through life experiences, I've become this person who is, you know, pretty accepting of what's going to happen. You know, be it if I'm going to die, if someone in my life goes away or dies, you know, these are things that happen in life every single day. You know, they don't happen to you every single day, hopefully. But there are things that happen, and it's a part of life. You know, death is a part of life. There are only really, when you are born, there's like, you are only guaranteed one thing, and that is one day you're going to die. Like, you are here, essentially, as an organism, to live, reproduce, and die. I mean, for some organisms, that's all they do. They wake up and they're like, I'm gonna fuck something, and then they die. Like, that's all that they get to do in their life. They get to have one orgasm, and then they croak. Like, can you imagine how much that would suck? Your first time having sex, you had sex, you're like, that was great, and you just fell over dead. Like, that was all you did in your life, ever. That's all you did. We kind of strayed off subject there, that was weird. But anyway, like, the moral of the story is, I'm not really afraid of death. I'm afraid of, you know, how I would die, I guess. You know, how much pain I would be in, you know, if I ever went into that state where I was on life support and I was, you know, pretty brain dead, or, you know, I was a paraplegic, you know, I really don't think I would want to die. Like, I could live with not having my legs. Like, it'd suck, and it would be really hard, but I could live. You know, I could adapt to that. If I didn't have my arms or my legs, I wouldn't want to survive. Like, I think my mom would understand that. She's a nurse, and I think most people would understand that. Like, I wouldn't want to live. There's not really much I can do. And I feel like I've experienced all these things now, and so to have those just ripped away from me would just be so hard. I would rather kind of be dead, you know? But I don't fear death. I fear the pain maybe sometimes, but I like to think I'm pretty tough, so I think I can handle it. So yeah, that's my video. I hope everyone, if you celebrate, had a happy Thanksgiving. I know Canadians are weird. Sorry, Shannon and Ben. I love you guys. But I know, you know, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, if you're in America or wherever else celebrates Thanksgiving, I don't really know, you know, who does and who doesn't. But happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys just stuffed your faces with food, because that's the best part about Thanksgiving, obviously. And, yeah, I'll be back for my next video when I get a question or when I come up with some random weird idea that, from my brain. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Whew. Well, that didn't work out.